Hey, Shalom Akim out there. Before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Kakundash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this word and truth and in sincerity. Alright, man, so this one's going to be about, basically, that this is our time to take L's and our time to suffer, man. But it's all for a gain. All right, man. It's not for a gain that you can see right now, man. But it's gonna be a gain that you can see in the future, man. If you do make it all the way through. So this is Philippians 3:7. It says, But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Hamashiach, yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahushai, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Hamashiach. And that's basically like the key mindset that you have to have, man, because the scriptures say that to not entangle yourselves with the affairs of this life. All right, man. Because it's our time to take it else, man. We're under curses, we are under our enemies. All right, so our purpose is to just do this work. That's it, man. This work right here is what our calling was. All right. That's why we're preaching in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and doing according to His will, doing according to His work, preaching into the words of our people. Food, pretty much, man, because the scriptures say to feed His lambs, man, to feed His flock, to feed His sheep. So that's what Yahushua said to do, man. He told that to Peter. So that's what we do, man. So we come out here and we talk about the scriptures, and we talk about how to, certain mindset to have, there's certain prophecies that are gonna come, certain ways to repent, all things, man. We talk about the destruction to come, who you can't trust. You can't trust your enemy for sure, man. But ultimately, man, the point is that we were called to do this. We weren't called to be a professional ball player for the world, man. We weren't called to be a rapper. We weren't called to be some, CEO of some big company to get rich. We weren't called to get rich and have 30 fucking cars and 10 houses. We were called to do this work, man. So the things that we take L's on, fuck it, man. Count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahushai, and do count them but dung, because they are truly nothing but shit, man. The things in this world, the possessions, the titles, the possessions, none of it matters, man. But what matters is that you get the win with Hamashiach. It says, and be found in Him, not having mine own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is through faith of Hamashiach, the righteousness which is of the Most High, by faith that I may know Him, and the power of His resurrection, and the fellowship of His sufferings, being made comfortable unto His death. Alright, man, so we pretty much got the point. I'm going to jump to this next one. 1 Peter 4:13. Actually, I'll start at 12. So it reads, share the sufferings of Hamashiach. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. And right, man, and it says in Sirach 2:1, that when you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for temptation. You know, so you can't come to serve the Lord and then think, why is all this shit happening to me, man? You know, why am I going through hell? You know, this and that. It's because, hey, man, don't think it's strange. You know, because this is a fiery trial to be proven. Alright, which is the ultimate gain. Alright? And so guess what, man, when you're in a fiery trial, it's not gonna be easy, man. You're gonna lose a lot of things, man. You're gonna sacrifice a lot of things, man. You're gonna only it's like there's only a certain path to get out of the fiery trial. You know? And it's a very thin path. And you gotta walk it steadily, man. And that's why the scriptures say that the race is not given to the swift. Alright? I mean, you can't rush this thing, man. Anyways, verse 13, it says, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. See, man, so when we go through things, man, hey, it pretty much proves, hey, man, the Lord's, he's put me through this for a reason. You know, I just gotta keep going, keep pushing. All right. And so, being in a low state of mind, because the scriptures say that it's better to be roughly paraphrasing, it says that it's better to be in the house of sorrow than the house of feasting, for by it the heart is made better. All right. But yeah, man, so we're in sorrow now. We're constantly vexed. You know, we hate our lives unto death. But by doing that, if we receive the promise, it says that ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. And that joy is gonna last for eternity, man. Eternal life and peace. That's the reward, man. That's the glory that is going to be shown in Yahushua when he comes back. It says, if ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High resteth upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. Alright. What's that one that says, through much suffering? Acts 14 and 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Let's get that word for tribulation. We'll go over to the etymology. Tribulation, a state of affliction, right? A state of affliction or oppression, suffering, distress. So that's what we got to go through, man, to enter into the kingdom. Because by these things are we made perfect, man. I just like how it shot, man. It said that sufferings. Hebrews 2 and 10. It says, for it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings. Right, man? Because we're gonna suffer and we're not gonna be perfect, but that's why the scriptures say that that we shall be saved by faith and not by works, man. Because through faith, you know, you endured the fiery furnace, man. You endured everything, man. You endured tribulation. You know, much tribulation, it says, man. You endured much tribulation, and therefore, man, you enter into the kingdom of the Most High, because that's going to be the elect who endure through the furnace of adversity. 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. Actually, I'm gonna start at 15. It says, "For all things are for your sakes, that the abundant grace might through the thanksgiving of many redound to the glory of the Most High, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day." You know, and that's done by praying and reading. You know, pretty much being in the spirit. You know, because when you pray and you read constantly, you are like a flowing river, staying fresh. You know, because the water that was in the river one day is gonna be totally different the next day because it's renewed, man. It's flowing. All right. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment." Does that say that we're gonna suffer forever? No, man. It says but for a moment. So why not just endure it now? You know, see, people are hypocrites, man. Because when I was in school, uh, I had this friend, man, and you know, because I didn't get the best grades, man. You know, I fucking hated school. I'm just be honest with it. But but I had this friend, and he was really smart, man. Straight A's and B's, right? And so we were talking about something this one day. I think I asked him like, you know, how are you so smart? You know, I think I was like 10 or 12 years old, man. But he had said that his parents had told him that if you put in the work and do good now, that it will be easy later. You know, and so people will do that with school to get a good job and to receive money, but people don't want to receive everlasting life. See, because we put in the work now. Because guess what? Our affliction is but for a moment, which worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. See, so we suffer now, man. We put in that work now for Yahweh Shema Shah's sake, man. You know, but we stand up against we stand up against the wicked, man. We set our face towards Mount Seir and prophesy against it, man. We prophesy against both many countries and great kingdoms of war and of pestilence and of evil, man. Of war and of evil and of pestilence. You know, we present our bodies a living sacrifice, man. Hey, bro, we look like fools out there preaching this word, man, but that's all right, man. Hey, bro, the scriptures say that that the Lord hath chosen the foolish things to confound the wise, man. The foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And guess what, man? The foolish is gonna have the last laugh, man. The foolish are gonna overcome, man. All right. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporary, man. But the things which are not seen are eternal. And there you go, man. We suffer, man, to obtain the things which are not seen, the things that are eternal, man. Because this world passeth away, you know. But with that, man, I hope that this was edifying. So until the next one, I want to say shalom.